Hello and welcome to the This is Xbox Game of the Year Awards. For the category of Racing Game of the Year, the winner is Forza Horizon 3.
Another well-deserved, in my opinion.
Yep, completely agree. Just a sensational game.
Yeah, it's just quality racing in an absolutely gorgeous environment, or set of environments.
Mm-hmm.
And the new expansion's coming out soon, which expands that even further.
Yeah.
And there's so much to do. It's not just about racing, there's all those different game types, like the Infected, and then there's playing cooperatively, doing all the jazz. There's so much to do.
See, that's one of the things I like the most, that whole co-op, where you can essentially play the main game, as long as one of you wins, you know, which again opens the game up to be more accessible to maybe those that aren't as good at racing or don't like it as much.
Yeah, I mean,
or if you're stuck on a race as well, you know, you can draft your mates in to give it a go. You know, it's like the ultimate sociable racing game, but it always was. You know, that's what differentiated Horizon with the main motorsport series. It's meant to be this more sociable, fun. Let's go and have a laugh and thrash a couple of cars around. You know.
Yeah, and now that you can do the campaign as well, there's less of a grind to get the kind of cars and tracks and everything you want.
I was a little bit worried about what they were going to do to make it a bit different from Forza Horizon and Forza Horizon 2, but the whole sort of, it's a non-game really, but the festival management and upgrading the festival is still, you know, quite cool. It's good to see it's a nice way of sort of leveling up the game.
It's a nice way of showing you how you're advancing.
Yeah. The new expansion's going to be spectacular. I love the idea of sort of the vertical racing they're going to bring into it, and if it's anything just like the standard game, it's just going to be, you know, top-notch stuff.
I mean, how gorgeous does it look as well? I mean, was this the first 4K game that we had?
Yes,
I'm not sure.
I think it was one of the first.
Was
that? Well, yeah, it was. I can't remember what else was going.
I think it was.
Was in the lineup. I think it was.
Well, if you're like me and you don't have 4K, even without that, it's still a phenomenal looking game anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
What more is there you can say about it, to be honest?
Yeah, there's not much to say really. You race cars, the cars are pretty, the environment's pretty, it's fun. You can play with lots of different players.
Yeah, and I mean, you can go into different levels of it. I mean, it's arcadey to a degree and simulated to a degree. So there's a lot of fiddling you can do under the bonnet, in both the game and in your cars. So it really depends on how much you want to put into it. But you can still play it regardless of how much you actually fiddle with the cars. It doesn't really make as much a difference as you would think. It's just nice to know that you can tweak it to a degree and see the impact of those tweaks.
Yeah, you know, and there's still the whole sort of the community, the art community, who just produce some incredible vinyls for the cars.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
It's almost like they don't play the game. They're just there making art.